ni kama tunajana.
Nimeteka example kwa client wangu, vile nilimwonyesha pale nyumba yake itakuwa, akaniambia na muenjoy.
This story begins in 2018. Banda Homes ventured into a little-known town called Kimonyo that is located 25 kilometers from the central business district on the then recently completed Kenyatta Road on exit 14. Banda Homes came in search of the perfect location where we would develop our very first new model housing estate, and we kind of found it.
When I went to Oak Park Estate, Kenyatta Road, kufika hapo the barabara ilikuwa na potholes nyingi sana. So nilienda nikifikiria kule tunaenda, sikuwa na, I never had the vision.
This was on January 2018. I remember we first of all went to the site. It was a maize plantation. Just being told that the site will start from here going all the way to there. It was around a 9-acre piece of land.
So we get to the site along Kenyatta Road. So we're told, park your cars along the road. So I'm like, why are we parking our cars along the road? Now, trouble was accessing the site. It was inside a kichaka. So you remove your shoes, wear flat shoes, and walk into the kichaka.
The road was not so good to the site, so all the clients had to come and leave their cars huko kwa barabara and walk inside.
Oak Park Kenyatta Road was a maize plantation. I remember there's a client I took to the site when the land was not yet cleared, and what I told them was that nyumba yako itakuwa pale. Unaona pale, unaona zile mahindi? Nyumba yako itakuwa hapo.
The land had been rejected by many because it had no direct access to the main road. The previous owners had sold maram within the property, thus leaving a crater-sized hole in the ground, and the incline of the slope made it seem as if it was not conducive for any form of development, live alone, standalone housing. Banda Homes saw this face value reference, but we visualized potential. Our project development team, that comprised of the best minds in the industry, took a look at the property and came to the overwhelming conclusion that not only can we make something of this, but we could create greatness and achieve that which others had deemed impossible. And so it was settled. Banda Homes Limited would go ahead and acquire this piece of property. You have come to know the open days that we host at our project sites every Saturday. However, back then, at the very first Oak Park Estate Open Day, there was no cleared site where we would host this event, save for a small, partially cleared section within the site.
So, flash forward, the next Saturday we had an open day, and we invited so many customers, and they came. Oh, they came, a lot of customers. And the same thing, they were parking along the road and walk to the site. Most of them went back. They were said, this is not possible. Nyinyi mnatugonga. It is not possible.
I had my client by the name Jacinta. She was an old lady that was looking for a retirement home. I remember vividly. She came to the office and she told me that I'll call you Alex, my son, and I'm looking for a home. And kindly show me the place that I can go and have a nice old age life. And told her, let me take you to the site, ma'am. I took her to Oak Park Kenyatta Road. At first she was shocked because she was waiting to see a ready house. But I told her, no ma'am, in the next 1 year, you'll be here and you'll be a testament that this is workable.
So what we used to do is, since now this is a shamba full of maize and we've started clearing, so trying to explain to the clients how it will be. One, we had to take those clients to another site which is opposite Mangu, then back to Kenyatta Road. So it was hectic. Hiyo barabara saa hizi yenye iko saa hii ni tarmac. There was no road, so there is no way a client could get into the site with a car. Na ilikuwa imejaa, it was rainy, so kulikuwa kumejaa matope. So you can imagine, mnakuja na client kwa barabara pale, unamwambia hii ndio itakuwa estate, kwanza unampatia gumboots. and especially ladies. Unampatia gumboots kwa sababu mkiingia pale lazima angevaa gumboots kujua venye kunakaa.
Imagine the skepticism that must have plagued our very first clients when they visited the site.
I remember one of my customers, her name is Mercy. She came and she was driving a Mercedes Benz and she parked on the road and we walked to the estate. Akaniambia, Jane Rose, apana, I am not going to buy this.
No access road, a shamba full of maize, and a footpath through a banana plantation. Only holding on to a promise that one day, upon this land, there shall stand 77 three-bedroom, all-in-suite bungalows in a well-designed gated community. From that point on, the Oak Park 77s started witnessing the transformation. The land was cleared, beacons were laid, foundations were dug, and the estate began to take shape. During this transformation period at Oak Park Estate, a lot was said about Banda Homes, and the press had a field day with slanderous articles. However, Banda Homes remained focused on our promise to deliver the 77 housing units we had promised. We never lost our resolve, and nothing would stand in our way. And finally, that day came. On the 30th of March 2019, hundreds came once again to witness what the 77 people believed, to witness the unveiling of a vision.
At the handover date, I was really marveled at how the progress at which the estate had taken and the shape that it had taken, considering that it was only a span of a year and 77 units were already up. My client Jacinta could not even believe her eyes. That was one of the happiest moments, seeing an old lady feeling very relieved and very joyous of having a home at that old age.
I made a point to invite Mercy to our handover 12 months later, and Mercy came still with a Mercedes Benz, and this time she drove inside the estate. And she parked somewhere and she was telling me, Jane Rose, see that day we were parked there. And I said, yes, we were parked there, but that was 12 months ago. Now she's finding a whole complete estate. The road that we could not access was tarmacked. That was a dream come true.
I was the happiest person around during the handover ceremony, having known the transformation of this project from the maize plantation that it was to now the houses, whereby we have a very nice, beautiful gated community.
During this special occasion, the local government was present and the state honored us with the commissioning. Banda Homes delivered on its promise. That amazing vision was finally brought to life when the Oak Park 77s took ownership of their homes. Thus, Banda Homes cemented its #1 position when it comes to the provision of affordable housing.
We had nothing to show. Those that put trust in this brand, when we had no homes we could take you to and show you this is what we had done. It isn't what it is until it is. Today, Oak Park stands as testament to the realization of Banda Homes' great vision of transforming not just Kimonyo, but Kenyatta Road in general. We took what was then a maize farm and turned it into a glorious residential development that will serve the Oak Park 77 not just for a couple of years, but for decades to come. In the words of Sir Francis Drake, Sig Parvis Magna, greatness from humble beginnings. This is the Oak Park story.
Oak Park.
Oak Park.
Oak Park.
Oak Park.
Oak Park.
And this is Banda Homes.